I know it's been extremely hard for a lot of businesses that have to be 100% closed. We're fortunate that we can at least do the door service and the click and collect. But you know, there has been grants for PPE, there has been, you know, bounce back loans from the government, the furlough scheme. All those things have been absolutely amazing, to be honest. You know, it could be a lot worse. So what we're looking at doing is obviously making sure the environment is safe for people to come. Another reason for the click and collect obviously is so there's less time standing contact in that environment. We're looking, you know, for the screens between tables. We're looking for, you know, obviously the staff to feel safe. We do have the screens at the counters just now, but we're looking at a way that we can make that a more permanent situation. And I think a lot of people over this time have appreciated the businesses that are local and that are providing that service. So hopefully that'll continue, and the way that we've been doing business over this year will be a great result for them being able to come back and feel safe.
We have put in place safe working policies and procedures according to the government guidelines. So obviously we've got our floor stickers, we've got our shields for our mail bars and our reception desks and everything, which will hopefully encourage people to come in and they'll feel safe. We've got online, if you look up our Ashton's Beauty Bar Facebook page, we've got all our salon guidelines saying like wear your mask, come in on time, don't bring anyone with you, bring the minimal amount, kind of like do not bring all your kind of like an umbrella and handbag and everything, just bring the bare essentials that you need into the salon. Also, if you need an appointment, pre-book it, don't walk in, because that could maybe risk somebody else if there's somebody else already in the salon and somebody else walks in and then they could be less within 2 meters of each other. So we've really tried to kind of just promote the government guidelines for COVID for coming back to the salon once we're allowed to reopen.
It's really paramount that customers can feel safe when they come in here, whether it's just being, you know, to pick up a beer and go home. But yeah, we've got all our safety protocols in place. But yeah, we'd love nothing more than to be able to enjoy a fresh pint, you know, and a chat, you know, with our customers and that. I'm not sure when that's going to happen this year. It's still a little bit unclear. But certainly we would like to start planning, you know, maybe for some external events. Last year we were able to hold a number of local pop-up bars, and that's really a good first step for us, being able to plan them and see how they go, and then we can see how things are for indoor events, or, you know, opening, you know, the bar up again. We'd have to have a look at it later on and see what it's going to look like.
Managing the business during a pandemic has been a challenge. We offer one-to-one appointments, so everything I do is behind almost like a locked door. So I encourage people to make an appointment so we can spend the time with them. It's part of what makes my business different. But being open and being visible, making sure our windows are nice, we're inviting, we're actively encouraging people to be on Broad Street, because this area of town needs a bit of TLC, and it's myself and my neighbours' responsibility, I think, to make sure that people remember that we're here down this side of town. I guess what I would like to do is encourage people in Peterhead to come back to the town centre whilst some businesses have been closed, some businesses have opened. I know that a lot of businesses have made changes that are really exciting for their customers. So whilst everybody's been at home practicing social distancing, being safe, there are business owners out there who've been making improvements to their premises, adding services that they never used to add. So actually coming into the town post-lockdown is going to be quite exciting, because it's a very different town to what it was when we did go into lockdown, for the better.